Kaisha here. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel, The Butterfly Effect. Huge shout out to my day ones, my foundation subscribers, all of my new subscribers. Thank you. You are appreciated. And if you're checking me out for the first time and this reading resonates with you, or I as a reader resonate with you, I encourage you to please share, like, and of course, subscribe. Okay, Virgo, this is a general energy check-in. It's not going to resonate with all of you as there are a lot of you in the collective. So take what resonates with you and discard the rest. Do not try to force it to fit. It will only confuse you. Some parts of the reading may be for you, some parts may not. If you find that this reading is not for you altogether, that's cool. Click the notification button. I'm sure Spirit will have something for you at another point in time. Or feel free to book me for a personal reading and you can get clarity and answers for your own unique situation. Okay? So, I just want to thank you all for your good karma donations. For those who have been booking me, thank you for your support. And those of you who have been hitting me up on the live tarot line, your harmonic wave, I appreciate you. I appreciate the love and support. Thank you. Okay, Virgos, this is, like I said, a general energy check-in. This is what your current situation is, but time is fluid, so put the energy where it goes. This could be you I'm speaking about, or it could be somebody else. So you know your energy, you know your situation. So I've already shuffled and drawn some cards, and we are going to clarify together. So this is what happened, how you're feeling about it, and of course, invaluable advice from Spirit. I usually wait through later on in the reading to see if I'm guided by Spirit to do an extended. So we'll see what happens. You may get one, you may not, okay? Either way, it's cool. So you have here, you have Seven of Wands in reverse though. So you gave up on something, Virgo? You gave up the ghost? You said I had enough? Someone could have been overbearing with you, or you could have lost respect for someone. Something about authority and authority figure. Some of you Virgos, this could have been a parent that you lost respect for, or someone in your life, but I just feel this energy of someone just giving up. Like, I'm not fighting for this anymore. I'm not doing this anymore. Why? Someone's saying why? Why? Virgo, someone exhausted your ass. Like, just with the back and forth, the fighting, the conflict, the drama, the stress. I'm feeling anxiety. You just said you're done. I do not need this in my life. Spirit, please clarify Seven of Wands in reverse. I feel like you gave up because you were just tired. You were tired of having to defend yourself. You're tired of having to stand your ground. Someone was absolutely exhausted of always having to have their guard up in a relationship with someone. It's like you want to be able to relax and just breathe, and you never got a chance to do that. You never felt like you could do that. And someone in this collective, you were in a relationship with someone where you felt very alone. Like you felt like everyone turned on you, friends, family. Someone even feels like their own kids turned on them. And you just gave up. You could have just decided to write everybody off. Yeah. Spirit, please clarify Seven of Wands in reverse. Please clarify Seven of Wands in reverse. And it's because you got tired of having to stand your ground all the time. You got tired of having to... I'm feeling like someone had to be defensive all the time, and it was just very draining for you. You wanted to just breathe and be easy and live a good life and be happy, but you felt like every time you went around someone or you had certain people around you, you had to be on your... It's like you felt like you had to have armor on. You had to protect yourself. Spirit, please clarify Seven of Wands in reverse. Oh, okay, yeah. You weren't happy in a situation with somebody. No, you weren't. And you didn't know how to work it out. That's why you gave up, because you didn't know how to make it work anymore. And you weren't happy. So it's like you got to this, I want to say realization, where you're like, why do I keep fighting for this or trying to make things work when I'm not even happy? I'm not even satisfied with you. Yeah. Oh, look at this. The Lovers in reverse. This is Two of Water. Some of you could have been dealing with water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But you gave up the ghost with someone because I feel like for some of you, you didn't have feelings for them like that anymore. Or this person could have cheated on you. And that kind of pushed you into not having feelings for them anymore. It's like, why the fuck am I working to work things out with you when you're going around being for the streets? That don't make no sense. Someone tried to treat you as an option, Virgo, and you weren't even having that. No, you weren't. Someone wanted to keep you in this, friends with benefits zone, or someone wanted to get married and the person you were with didn't want to get married. They don't believe in marriage. And as you got older, you're like, well, I want that stability and security. And you think that we're just going to keep doing this? We're just going to keep living like this? Oh, no, I'm over this. Yeah. And you're at peace with this decision. Yes. And you were divinely guided to make this decision to give up. It's not even give up. It's let this go, right? It's like you want to fight for things that are fighting for you, or things that are going to add value to your life. And this wasn't anymore. So Spirit's like, okay, well, what are you holding on to? Are you getting anything out of this? Is this doing anything for you? Right? This is major arcana. You letting go of something allowed you to find peace within yourself, have an opportunity to discover what your passions are, forgive yourself, maybe even forgive this person. But there's aspects of yourself, Virgo, that you weren't aware of. And it's because you could have been too absorbed in a relationship. Someone in this collective, you never knew yourself outside of a relationship with somebody. It was always like, oh, that's so-and-so's person, or that's Virgo's person. You were never really known as your own individual self, right? It was always an attachment or in relation to someone. And you were just like, well, who am I? Who am I outside of you? What am I outside of you? But I feel like giving up on, you know what it is? It goes two ways for me, because I feel like you gave up on someone and this allowed you to really figure out what makes you happy and who you are. And I feel like you gave up on someone because you started to realize who you are and what you want for your life. And that this arrangement wasn't cutting it for you anymore. Someone legit thought you were just going to be friends with benefits with them, or just be in I'm hearing common law relationship. They want you to act like wifey or act like husband, but they never really wanted to fully commit like that. And you were just like, fuck that. Because how do you feel about this? Look at this. There you are, Virgo, loud and proud. You happy. You see what happens when you follow divine guidance and when you listen to yourself? Because yourself knows what you need. Your soul knows what you need and what's going to make you happy, and you listen to yourself. And that's why you're happy now. You could be feeling a lot of peace within yourself. You could be doing work that you love now because you discovered your passions. You're growing. You're feeling more independent, more secure within yourself. I just heard you feel like a separate entity. So it's not you're tied to someone, or you're known or respected because you're tied to someone. You're known and respected for you, for who you are and what you bring to the table, not because of your association or affiliation. Wow. You're being your authentic self too, Virgo. No more pretending to be someone you're not, or suppressing how you really feel. You feel satisfied with yourself now. Good job, baby. Good job. And whatever it is, you're growing things. Oh, okay. So you maybe find that you go back and forth. Some days you feel really good. You're on top of the world. And some days you feel like you could be doing more, or there's more to life than this. You're just finding your balance. Equilibrium. Okay? That's it. You're finding your balance. This could be completely new for you if this is a recent breakup. Or even if this has been an extended period of time, you still have your days where things are really good and your days where things are not so good, right? You could be feeling really shitty or feeling like not satisfied. But you're not saying this to anyone, Virgo. You're just keeping it to yourself. And true to Virgo the Hermit, right? You're just keeping it to yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Virgo, do you feel trapped? There's someone in a relationship with somebody. You know it's not a real relationship. Some days you have good days with this person and some days you don't. But you're thinking about leaving. Mm-hmm. You think about what my life would be like without you in it. What would my world be like? What would my reality be like if I wasn't with you anymore? I didn't have you around. Like if it was total and complete separation. You're not saying this though, Virgo. Someone in this collective, you feel trapped. You feel stuck. You feel like you can't really express yourself and that's what you really want to do. And it's like sometimes you feel like that, sometimes you don't. But your advice from Spirit is door to value in reverse. Okay? Spirit, please clarify door to value. So that is Spirit. Spirit is telling you to move towards things that add value to your life, right? It goes back to earlier when you start getting back into yourself and realizing and remembering who and what you are. So Spirit's like, okay, now that you're feeling freer and you're getting a sense of what you want in your life, go towards those things. You don't have to stay with anyone or have anyone around or... Spirit said you're responsible for your associations. And what that means is you're responsible for who you allow in your life, in your world. Spirit, please clarify door to value in reverse. Because someone is... Look at this. Major Arcana Youth in reverse. I was just going to say it and the card dropped, okay? I know I be on it today, bro. I know I be on it. Someone is staying with someone or staying in a relationship that is not serving you. It's not adding any value to your life. And you may find that you have more bad days than good. So Spirit's like, well, what are you doing? Are you happy? Because if you're not happy, then you should do something about it, Virgo, because you're responsible for your own happiness. Yeah. Spirit wants you to know that you're responsible for your own happiness. If you want things to be better in your life, then you have to make those changes and align with things that are better in your life. And staying in a relationship where you don't feel loved or you don't feel satisfied, you don't feel fulfilled, what are you going to do about that? It's up to you. It's your choice. Yeah. Because Spirit wants you to know that you're not going to be able to build anything with this person. Or in this relationship, this situationship. Because someone is going out... They want you there. They want you there being wifey or husband, but they want to do what they want to do. They want to be for the streets and they want to have a home too. Right? This is have their cake and eat it too. And Spirit's like, is this how you feel about this, Virgo? Do you want to be living like this? Because you don't have to. You have a choice, you know. And you need to make that decision within yourself that you want more. And you want things that are adding to your life. Adding good things to your life. Because... someone it's being stressed to you by Spirit that something is not going to be reliable. It's not going to be dependable. It's not going to be secure. It's not going to be stable. There's a foundation here that I'm surprised. I'm seeing the tower in my third eye. I'm surprised it didn't drop. But there's something here about staying in a foundation that's not stable. It's like building your house on a rock and building your house on sand. And Virgo, some of you, you've had your house on sand for a minute now, and the tide is coming in, and it is eroding that shit right from underneath you. So Spirit's like, you need to make a decision if you want to jump ship before everything sinks. Because your happiness is important. And recognize what real value is. Some of you Virgos, you're learning a lesson about material wealth and spiritual wealth. Okay, so this is, you may live in a big house and drive a nice car and on the outside everything look pretty, right? But inside it's empty. Okay, you're not happy, you're not being fulfilled, you have a lot of bad memories, someone's going around cheating on you, but on the outside it looks like you have everything together. And Spirit's like, well, what's more important, stuff? Outside stuff or your inner stuff, dealing with your inner shit? Because you are the, what is it? You are the prize, and you are the star of your own show. You understand what I'm saying, Virgo? So Spirit wants you to recognize what true value is and to learn how to value things that are really valuable. And that is you and how you feel on the inside. And because that determines what you're going to create in your outer world. There is someone here who is living in a pretty shell. I said it. Spirit said it. On the outside, you have everything. Looks like everything's going for you. But inside, you're not happy. You're not satisfied. Not at all. And you've been thinking about leaving. And you know that your situation is not, it looks ideal from the outside, but inside it's not. Behind closed doors, it's not. Someone's actually going through a very toxic situation with somebody. A lot of arguing, a lot of fighting. You feel isolated. You feel lonely. Wow. And I can feel your energy. It's making me feel tired. Like just tired of life, tired of fighting. If I was in this situation, I would have gave, just me personally, I would have gave up because who the fuck wants to fight for this? I feel like Spirit is telling you to fight for yourself, Virgo. It's time for you to fight for your own happiness. And it's not, you don't have to be mean and grumpy and overbearing and not being the popular one, right? Because you're just unhappy and it's showing, right? Having an attitude with people, being defensive. You don't have to do that. You can be a peaceful warrior and just learn how to give to yourself. Put yourself first, right? Put yourself first. It's not about being in a relationship with anybody. It's about being in a relationship with you. That's your first, most important relationship. Okay? I tell myself I am my first best friend. I am the first love of my life. Trust and believe. And I have 3 kids and I love them. Okay? I have a fiance and I love him like cook food. But trust and believe I love me more because I have to. Okay? Because I have to make sure that I'm stable and secure inside so that I can create that environment with them and around them. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know who Spirit's speaking to, but message. So I'm going to pull some last words of guidance and advice. Spirit, do you have any last words of guidance and advice for Virgo? Any last words of guidance and advice for Virgo? Virgo, I was perfectly fine. You know, I just had my breakfast. I had my smoothie. And now, after doing your reading, I want to go and lay down. But it's not like I'm tired. It's like I feel mentally and emotionally drained. Like I just want to lay down under my blanket. Curl up in the fetal position, and do nothing, and just try to sleep away my problems and wake up in the morning and everything's fine. And we all know that doesn't work. Spirit, any last words of guidance and advice for the Virgo collective? Spirit said, don't run from what is inevitable. Don't run from what you know you need to do for yourself. This is about you. It's not about anybody else. It's always about you. Woman holding a coin. Virgo, there you are. It's always about you. Some of you, Virgo, Spirit is telling you to focus on your money. Okay? Focus on stability and security for yourself, by yourself. Someone may be you're asked to look into a new career, something that's going to be more stable for you. But Spirit wants you to know that, someone's supposed to go into some kind of spiritual vocation or profession or career path. It's going to be very abundant for you. Or someone is being asked to speak to a financial advisor. Oh, someone's looking into getting a divorce. Spirit said speak to a divorce lawyer and look into getting your finances in order, because something about being split. Things are going to be split and you want to make sure that things are split evenly. Yeah. Virgo, Spirit is advising you to get your money right. Okay? I'm going to keep it a whole stack with you. If you want change in your life, if you want to move forward, you need to get your money right. You don't need to, but it would be wise. Yeah. You're being called to master your finances as well. Either something about spending, budgeting, learning how to manage. Someone needs to learn how to manage, like bring in money. And I'm hearing multiple accounts. You're supposed to put together multiple accounts. So have a plan with multiple accounts for different things that you want to do. And someone is being told to invest in some kind of spiritual career, vocation, profession. Now that could be you personally, or investing in a company or somebody who does that, or some kind of partnership. But you learning how to master yourself, master your emotions is very important too. There's something that you are really good at, Virgo, and it's going to bring in a lot of money for you. But you need to recognize that within yourself. You need to recognize that you are the prize. Okay? Look at this. Spirit wants you to appreciate yourself more, Virgo. Appreciate what you bring to the table. You need to put yourself and see yourself in a higher light. Recognize that you have something to bring to the table too. Someone in this collective you're staying, or you were in a relationship with someone because of nice things. Nice home, nice cars, vacations, money. But this person used money to pacify you and to keep you. Someone viewed you as you love money. I just heard you love money. Virgo, were you with a Jamaican man? Because I just want to go into my accent like you love money. Right? So that's what they came with. Yeah. Oh, you want to leave? I'm going to spend money on you. I'm going to give you money. I'm going to do this. You're not going nowhere. And there was this, it's like this belief system within you, Virgo, that you felt like if you weren't around this person, that your lifestyle would go down, or you wouldn't be able to enjoy the finer things in life. And Spirit's like, you are the finer things in life, Virgo. You don't need to be with this person. You don't need to be in the pretty shell. Go and build a home on the rock that's solid, just like you. You are the source of your own abundance. And you are responsible for your own happiness. Spirit, can I get one more for woman holding a coin? Spirit's asking you to come to peace within yourself. Have peace. Learn how to balance your masculine and feminine energies. Because I'm not going to lie, someone in this collective, you can be mean when you're ready. Yes. When you feel like you are in between a rock and a hard place, or you're being backed against a wall, whoo, that's a bad idea for someone to do that to you, Virgo, because they go get the smoke. You've been giving smoke to somebody, and it's because you're not balanced within yourself. So Spirit's like, master your emotions. Focus on the things that you need to focus on for yourself. And it's learning how to do it in a way that is healing. And Spirit said, healing and harmless. Wow. And someone in this collective is being told to keep their hands to themselves. I'm just going to leave that one there because, yeah, I'm not even going to get into that. Spirit said, keep your hands to yourself. Focus on you. Okay. Can I get one last word of guidance and advice for the Virgo collective? Thank you, Spirit. Can I get one last word of guidance and advice? Someone wants to travel. You have your bags packed. You've been dreaming of traveling. Yeah. You want to go home. I'm hearing home. You're dreaming of traveling. It could have been because of the pandemic or what was going on. But now you want to go home. You want to go overseas. Someone wants to travel overseas. Someone is looking at a flight. Looking a flight. I'm hearing itinerary, and I'm seeing someone going through flights. Times of flights. Okay. Spirit, can I get one last word of guidance and advice for the Virgo collective? Do what you love. Okay? Have more fun. Discover activities that suit your current tastes and interests. Make time to enjoy a hobby on a regular basis. Teach others by passing on your skills or knowledge. Join a new group or club, and choose the path or decision that brings you the most joy. Okay? This is just confirmation. Spirit said focus on yourself and focus on things that add value to you. Do things that you love. Things that you value, you love, okay? Spirit is setting you up for success, but doing it in a way that is healthy and harmless. Virgo, this is what I have for you. If any of this resonates, smash that like button. If not, that's cool, another time. With that being said, you have yourself a fantastic morning, noon, or night, and I will catch your beautiful energy on the flip side. Bye.